Good morning. Today, we do not come here before you with anger. We come before you with pain, with broken hearts, with the heavy burden of being seen but not heard, used but not respected, counted but not varied. We speak on behalf of the hundreds of thousands of National Youth Council members across the country, young men and women who have given their time, energy, reality, and hope to this movement, only to be pushed aside and forgotten. For years, we've stood in the sun and in the rain. We have mobilized without facilitation. We have defended the party without protection. We have carried the message without support. And yet, when the time came to recognize us, we were abandoned. The National Youth Council represents over 648,000 elected youth leaders, NLM flag bearers, mobilizers, and sure voters in the coming general elections. In every single village of Uganda, there are 9 youth leaders chosen by their peers at parish, sub-county, and district levels. These structures exist, alive, law-free, and rooted in the people. This is not a small group. This is not noise. This is the heartbeat of Uganda's youth. And yet, despite our numbers, our legitimacy, and our unwavering loyalty, we have been deliberately excluded. NYC leaders are being systematically sidelined from political mobilization despite clear promises made by the NRM Secretary General and His Excellency the President. Promises that give us hope, dignity, and belief that we mattered. We are reliably informed that the resources meant to empower NYC leaders were released, but these resources never reached the young people who sleep hungry after mobilization, who walk long distances, serve, who sacrifice livelihoods for the party. Instead, they were allegedly swallowed by a small cartel. And so today, NYC leaders are left empty-handed, humiliated, and silenced. Those who claim that NYC leaders are already involved in mobilization do not know our pain. On the ground, mobilization has been handed over to elderly, disconnected, and corrupt individuals, some of whom deploy their own family members while pushing aside genuine youth leaders. This has killed peer-to-peer engagement. It has killed hope. It has killed the belief that young people matter. His Excellency the President taught us that true mobilization is about listening to people's problems and offering real solutions. What we are witnessing today is betrayal of that principle. It is like asking an engineer to perform a cesarean section, a dangerous mistake whose consequences are borne by innocent lives. Our cry and our plea. We are not labels. We are not enemies. We are sons and daughters of this movement, crying out because silence is killing us inside. If within 24 hours, no concrete action is taken, National Youth Council members will all free and peacefully mobilize, seek an audience with His Excellency the President, wherever he may be. Not fight, not insult, but cry for our Father and tell him the truth. We believe in dialogue, but dialogue without action feels like mockery. We have waited, we have endured, we have hoped. But today, our patience is exhausted. Our hearts are heavy, our voices are trembling, but they will no longer be silent. This is a youth for youth. This is a cry for dignity. This is a plea to be seen. And the National Youth Council leaders will be heard. Thank you. This is Stefan Diamhachi. I'm the Finance Secretary for the young people of Rwampara District.
Asimwe Hafashimana, and I'm the district chairperson for Kisoro District. Our concerns come with heavy burden for the fact because we believe as the National Youth Council leaders have for the fact done mobilization for the president, but also a number of other leaders in the party as NRM. But we have been differentiated, especially when it comes to facilitating the members of the National Youth Council. This explains why a number of young people in the National Youth Council have come from across the 146 districts of this country to express their dissatisfaction. We believe there was a budget meant for the National Youth Council, but we believe it must be stuck somewhere. So it is our cry that we be able to have that harmonized so that our youth leaders who in each of the districts of this country have been mobilizing for the president, that by 15th, then we could be able to ensure that we do the final wraps to mobilize, but also ask our young people across the country to vote and support President Museveni as the next head of state. But also, we do believe that we need the support from the youth across the country, because we believe the opposition is very hungry for this kind of large, youth large group of people. So we want to ask the president to request him to give us a hearing, but also a chance to dialogue so that we could be able to, harmonize internal issues within the political party of the NRM. But also, I want to request, but also on behalf of the young people of this country, the National Youth Council, to ask the Secretary General of the NRM party to intervene in this case so that we could go and mobilize massively for the president.
So much. My name is Edith Ayebare, and I'm the Female Affairs of Isinjiro District. We are here with a lot of pain, especially I'm talking on the behalf of Female Affairs. We were empowered as females, but according to the youth, the female affirmative is totally disempowered. Because as Female Affairs, we have a feeling and we hope that we should be given power to go and talk to the young ladies and enrich them about our president and about the leadership of Uganda. But we are just like pictures. We are not given any role. We are disempowered completely, and we are feeling a lot of pain. Not because we are against the government. We thank you so much for thinking about us and giving us the position of females at the district. But still, we are disempowered completely. We are not performing any role. We are not considered anywhere. With a lot of pain for the sake of girls and ladies at the district. At the end of the day, we need you to consider us. We need you to think about us and give us the power and give us the courage and motivate us to go and perform our role, which is completely not considered at all. If we are considered and given that mandate and given that value, we shall go and entrust a woman with anything, and you have got it. That's why they say teach a mother and teach the nation. Please don't ignore women. We can do better. Thank you so much.
My name is Alex Wamakota. I'm the finance of Bududa and the chairperson of Eastern Uganda Youth Caucus. If we meet the president, if we got the opportunity to meet the president, we shall tell him, of course, the promise that he made and the budget that he approved to be sent to the young people to start their mobilization, because many of us started that mobilization on the ground of that promise, and we have done it effectively in our districts. We shall just remind him that yes, he trusted some people, but those people have not delivered. 3.6 billion. Yeah, the NRM leadership is the one that guided our National Executive Committee to draft that budget. It's actually the one that gave them the budget cap to deal in.
Mine is about what the numbers you bring to the table.
Number of young people, it's a number of young leaders. These are leaders that were voted from every village out of the 72,000 villages in this country. They were voted by all the young people, regardless of their political affiliation, in those villages. So they voted 9 people in every village times the 72,000. Those are the sure voters that the president starts with. But these same people are going to mobilize the people that voted for them in their villages. So that is the structure that is being left behind. That structure alone can contribute around 7 million votes to the president. So that's why we say these numbers are worth it. We have mobilized them, but the credit is going to different people. We are doing the work, but it's different people that are getting the credit. So we are here to tell the president that yes, the credit is ours. Banansi amanya gange nze Alex Wamakota. Nza akulira ebyembalirira n'enfuna mu district y'e Bududa naye n'ekirala nze ssentebe w'abavubuka ebuvanjuba mu lino eggwanga. Leero tujja wano ng'abavubuka abegattira mu kakiiko k'abavubuka ka National Youth Council, ba delegates abakafoominga, nga tetujja na busungu wabula tujja n'ennyiike n'obulumi ku mutima obungi ennyo kuba nti ekibiina kyaffe kye twakwatira bendera ne tuwangula obululu n'ekirala ekibiina kye tubaddemu kye twagala ennyo mulimu abakulembeze abamu abasazeewo obutalaba maanyi ge tuteekamu mu kumakinga sure nti ssentebe w'ekibiina kyaffe addamu okufuna entebe ey'obwa pulezidenti mu lino eggwanga. Omukulembeze yasinkanako akakiiko kaffe akatutwala akali ku akasukkulumu akayita NEG. Olwavaawo we yawulira ennemulugunya yaabwe n'asaba Ssaabawandiisi w'ekibiina abasinkane babe nga basobola okufuna solution kw'ezo ensonga. Ssaabawandiisi n'abawa budget cap ey'okukola budget esobola okumobilizinga abo abavubuka omwenda ku buli kyalo mu lino eggwanga. Abakulembeze b'abavubuka engeri gye basobola okuyambamu mobilization y'omukulembeze era ne bakola eyo budget ne bagiweereza Ssaabawandiisi. So wenjogerera tulina abakulembeze b'abavubuka 64,000 nga bano bakulembeze balondebwa abantu ku buli kyalo mu byalo 7,12,200 mu lino eggwanga. Bano abakulembeze bangi era basobola okumobilizingira omukulembeze w'eggwanga obululu obutakka wansi w'7,000. Naye ate ng'era akalulu akawedde tukinajjukirwa nti omukulembeze yawanguza n'obululu obululu 7,000,000. Naye kinajjukirwa nti omukulembeze akalulu akawedde yakawangula ne 7,000,000. So bano abakulembeze ku buli kyalo we bamobilizinga obulungi basobola okurealizinga eyo ennamba kubanga era abantu beeyongeddeko. So ne structures endala nazo ne zimwongerako. So tuli wano tetuli batini eno namba si ntono tetuli bakubi bakerere wabula ffe mutima gwa ggwanga ffe okuli ensibuko y'ejje bujja ery'eggwanga lino Uganda. So tusaba abo bonna abatusidelininze abali otutwala credit yaffe kubanga emirimu gye tukola mingi naye ate abasiimibwa bo be balala. Wali eyo abagamba nti abavubuka abali mu kakiiko k'NYC already baba mobilizinga. Bano bakyogera kuba tebamanyi bulumi bwe tuyitamu. Tebamanyi kyempitamu ebududo okumobilizinga amagombolola g'ennyina 28 ne mobilizinga abantu kuva ku buli gombolola paka ku kyalo. Already kye twakola abamu nga twagaliza ssentebe waffe ow'ekibiina okuddamu okufuna kino ekifo nga tayise mu bulumi bonna bonna. So leero tuli wano tusaba bonna bekikwatako n'abatuukirira omukulembeze w'eggwanga n'aba intelligence kuba kimanyi nti bibi batuukako report yonna gye mugenda okuwa omukulembeze w'eggwanga omugamba abavubuka abali mu kakiiko k'NYC baba sidelining ate nga bebakola omulimu ogusinga okuba ogw'amaanyi. So nga bwe twatudde ng'abavubuka nga badelegates ba National Youth Council twasabye abo bekikwatako betumanyi nti baterekera akasente kaffe muzeeyi Keyata tusaba tubawadde essaawa 24 babe nga bavaayo boogereko naffe batugambe ekyekiddako na butya bwe tusobola okumaliriza akalulu k'omukulembeze ku 15 January. Naye nga kino bwe batakikola tugenda kufaayo nnyo tulabe engeri gye tusobola okutuusa obubaka bwaffe eri omukulembeze mu ngeri yonna eri mu mateeka ate nga ya mirembe kubanga ffe kimanyiddwa nti abavubuka b'NRM tuli ba mirembe. Ekirala abakulembeze baffe abali ku kakiiko akasukkulumu akakiiko k'abavubuka gye buvuddeko twabadde tupulaninze enkola ng'eno naye tujja kusiima nnyo Right Honorable Speaker w'eggwanga yatuwadde audience n'atuwuliriza era n'atusuubiza nti mu nnaku ezitali zaawala agenda tuyambako okusinkana omukulembeze w'eggwanga. Twagala kusiima nnyo maama Anita Among tweyanzizza era tusaba tukyalinze tukimanyi oli mukazi wa bikolwa tulinze nnyo eyo meeting n'omukulembeze tumanyi omukulembeze ategeera omulimu abavubuka gwe bali omukolera mu lino eggwanga. Era ku lwekyo nsiimye nnyo mwebale otuwa obudde mukulembeze twagala nnyo tukwagaliza buwanguzi ku 15 naye abavubuka abakola gino emirimu just basaba credit yaabwe ereme kugendewa abantu abalala abatakola gino emirimu. Obubondo bungi obuzze nga buteekebwawo bufunye finances tetulina buzibu n'obwo bubondo okufuna ssente za mobilization naye tugamba nti naffe ze tutaddemu nga tutambula okunoonyeza omukulembeze akalulu kiba kirabika bubi nti ate bali be batwala credit y'emirimu ate ffe gye tukola. kubanga ejaffe giri hand zone n'obululu bujja kulabibwako nga 15. Munaku musanvu mugenda ku mobilizing ati banange chairman w'ekibiina kyaffe tumwagala nnyo olunaku lwe ya meeting akakiiko kaffe akasukulumu na approving budget eyo ffe twasimbulirawo twali tetusobola kulinda abo opposition batukuba akalulu twasimbulirawo ne tugenda mu district zaffe n'engenda e Buduuda abalala ne bagenda nabo mu district zaabwe ne banoonya akalulu ka president era wenjogerera ffe Buduuda yonna ya yellow. So abagamba nti mwagala ku mobilizinga kye munaku musanvu twa mobilizinga dda ekisinga okutuluma nti amanyi gaffe n'entuyo zaffe ate be basiimamu balala si be bakola fe abavubuka fe abalina amaanyi agatambuleza ensozi buli wamu twanoonya dda akalulu. So just tusaba omukulembeze atuyambe kaveeyo probably tuzeewo amabanja ge twafuna naye ne finishing kuba abakadde bafeeyo mu byalo babakangakanga tugenda ku polling station bagenda bakuba kati fe abavubuka fe abalina ago amaanyi agagenda okima omukadde ewaka omugambe ffe situli teweeri jangu okuba akalulu oddeyo yensonga lwaki tuli wano wadde nga wabulayo ennaku musanvu.
NRM oye! President Museveni juu! Museveni juu! Etibu habugwa juu!